Welcome back to Liz and Liz Get Literary. My name is Liz.
And my name is also Liz.
We're back.
We're back. So you may have noticed, you may not. We did take 2 weeks off. There was a multitude of reasons, but I will just say for me, it was needed. Um, the summer has kicked off. All of my kids are in sports, summer camp, and I work a lot, and it just was not fitting, and we needed to take a breather. I didn't want it to turn into something that I felt I had to do and lose the spark. So I'm glad we took a little bit of time off, you know?
Yeah, it was good. Also, when it's 99 degrees, I don't really feel like talking.
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually though, you guys, Liz paid me a huge compliment the other day, and I'm going to tell you what it is. I have been sticking to my guns and gaslighting myself and saying, I am so happy it's summer and I am going to enjoy time in the sun. And I have not complained and I have not bitched. And Liz said to me as I climbed in the car the other day, and she said, I have complained more than you this summer. And I was like, who would have thought? Who'd have thunk?
We just are not having real life right now. Like, it usually is like 70 for a month,
Mm-hmm.
80 for a couple weeks. And then in like August, it'll be 90 something for like 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
But it has been over 90 degrees every single day for a week.
Yeah. I've
I'm
spent
not
a lot of
joking.
time at the pool for sure.
Yeah, but and maybe I would be happier if I spent a lot of time at the pool, but I've been moving in 90 degrees.
Yeah, you've been like
hmm
constantly on the go to where it's like it's just hot and you're not getting any relief from it except, like to go into the air conditioning, but you're not like chilling at the pool reading, which would bring you joy.
So
So,
much joy. There's nothing I love more than the pool,
yeah,
genuinely. And I haven't even looked at a pool this year.
you really haven't. I think there was one day you said you were going to go to the pool, and then I saw you later that day, and I was like, yeah, she didn't go to the pool.
No, it was raining.
Yeah. So we are officially back
We're
in
back.
here. Yeah, we are about to start July. And July is officially the month when my number one book of the year is coming out so far, Rose and Chains by Julie Soto. Um, I don't know if that's still my number one book. I really don't.
What would be a contender?
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I have had 3 books at this point, 4 really, that have made me feel almost the exact same way about the books. Rose and Chains, Night and the Moth, Shield of Sparrows, shockingly, and Princess of Blood by Sarah Hawley. And how do I rank that?
I honestly don't know. And for me, it's those exact books and then Atmosphere. And I
Mhm.
genuinely, like, you could ask me today and it would probably be Atmosphere. But if you ask me next week, it would probably be Princess of Blood
Yeah,
or Night in the Moth. Like, it's so hard.
it's so hard. And so I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what
well,
to
I think we'll just say our top five is da 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 da. Da.
do. Hmm.
Who knows? And these are all tied for first,
They're all tied.
which
I
feels like a cop out, but it's true. They are literally all tied for first. I cannot stop thinking about any of them.
Yeah, and I think the one that surprises me the most is Shield of Sparrows because I've never read a Debney Perry before, and this was her first dive into romantasy. I already knew Sarah Hawley was phenomenal. I knew Julie Soto was phenomenal. I knew Rachel Gillig, um, but when when a book stays with me for as long as Shield of Sparrows has, I mean, like I'm still like thinking about the Guardian
Mm-hmm.
like the adventures and like what does it mean? So
The cliffhanger.
the cliffhanger, yeah. So yeah, I knew yours was going to be Atmosphere. Liz read Atmosphere, and then she texted me and said, I'm starting it over. That never
Yeah.
happens.
I literally barely reread books. If I do, it's years because I
Yeah,
miss them. And
yeah.
the thing is, I wish I was more like you because I can't reread books that often because if I do, they will lose magic.
Oh, really?
Because I have like a really, and not that you do not, but I have an insane memory to where like I don't have to like, and if I do, I'm like, I know what's gonna happen in 3 pages, and it goes like I can't let myself relax enough to enjoy a reread because I would get to a point where I would say in 17 paragraphs they're gonna da 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 da, and that's
Mhm.
not fun for me. So in order for me to keep the fun, I have to let them nap.
Yeah. See, that doesn't, for me, I enjoy it because I feel like I pick up stuff that maybe I missed or forgot about my first time around, and it makes it even more enjoyable. And it helps my anxiety because I do know what's going to happen. So I'm not like,
That's fair.
what's going
Yeah.
to happen?
That's fair. But I had the best time rereading Atmosphere, so maybe I'll try rereading more often. I don't know, because I read it twice in 1 week.
In 1 week. At least my rereads are usually within like a year, year and a half. But you are like, you closed it and you opened it right back up.
I did with tabs the second time.
Yeah. Which that is on, I have it right here. That is on my TBR for this month.
You're
I
gonna,
just,
you're gonna not be well.
dare I say, I mean, okay. Before we get into that, before we get into our TBRs, what are you currently reading?
So I'm currently reading the fifth book in the Cowboy Colony Mail Order Brides series.
5 is crazy. 5 is crazy.
Well, I read the first three in a week.
Okay.
Not even
You
a week.
did.
It was like 4 days.
You did. You said, "Hi guys, I just have read some very emotionally damaging books. Can I have some alien romances?" And our friends delivered.
Yeah, I literally went in the Geneva and I said, "Hi, I'm really tired of crying about Atmosphere. And I'm also in a reading slump because of Atmosphere. Like, everything I'm reading is good,
Yeah.
but I need something that will completely just take me somewhere else because all I can think about is space, which I guess I'm still in space.
Yeah, like you literally
It's
were
just,
like,
it's sexy space and
yeah.
not emotionally devastating space."
You literally were like, "Okay, I'm in space, but I want some spice." You did
And
that.
now, so yeah, so now I'm currently reading Married to the Alien Mountain Man.
And it's by Ursa
Ursa Dax.
Dax. I'm gonna start her Alien Tyrant, I think is what it is.
That, yeah, that series is called The Fated Mates of the Sea Sand Warlords.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I hope he's morally gray. I hope he's morally gray.
So yeah, so those books are called Alien Tyrant, Alien Enemy, Alien Orphan, Alien Reject, Alien Exile, Alien Hunter, Alien Victor,
Mm, mm.
and then Shield, Keeper, Claw, Heart, Mask,
Oh my
Store.
God.
How many of the, okay, 15. Hope, and then Champion, and it's over. She hasn't come out with one since April of 2024. So I think these are done.
Okay, at least it's a completed
I
series.
think. I don't know. Because
I, I don't know.
she's putting out the mail order brides. Let's see. Numbers 1, 2, and 3 came out July, August, and October of 2024. And then 4 came out in March of this year. 5 came out in April, and 6 comes out in July.
Oh yeah, because you're doing
So
like a
she's
huge buddy.
busy.
You're doing a huge buddy read with some fellow people, right?
Yeah, which is, I wish that you would start with these so that you could join us because you would be there in time. I know you would.
I would probably. I just, girl, I gotta get. I got some other things I need to do first, and then
I know.
I will come on your little, the big space adventure.
Yeah, so that is that. That was one side quest for May that was completely necessary. And then to complete my other side quest, I am also currently reading book number 2 in the Windy City series, and that is the right move.
Yep, it sure
So
is.
I'm excited. That was the right move for me. So I'm excited about that. And that's what I'm reading currently. I'm chilling out. I'm tired. So I just need escape,
Yeah.
horny escapism.
Yeah. I can see that. I feel that. That's kind of how I feel the Windy City series is for me. I was
Hmm.
like, I just need a book that I know is going to be happily ever after. There's going to be some drama, but I'm also going to get the spice. There's build up. Like it has everything. And I haven't started book 4 yet because I'm like, take it slow, enjoy it. You only get to read them once for the first time once, obviously. So, yeah. But that sounds like a good reading adventure you are on.
Yeah, so just two. Last week I was reading 4 books at one time, so I'm really glad
Like
I've
taking it
toned
slow.
it down. Yeah, so that's me. What are you reading right now?
I am reading The Girls of Good Fortune
Ooh,
by Christina McMorris. This is for, so let me just say this. I'm trying to do a book club book with a book that's on my TBR so that I'm not scrambling 3 or 4 days before book club trying to fit these books in. And so far it's going pretty well. So this is our for a historical fiction book club I'm in. This is the pick. Um yeah, it's good. It's a good book.
good. It's
Um
on my TBR.
I love historical fiction, so I'm sad. So I'm reading this. I am also still reading Pines by Blake Crouch, which is for our mystery thriller book club. And
I cannot wait.
the nice thing about it is like I really wanted to read it this month anyway. So all of the books that are on my TBR for book clubs were books that I wanted to read this month anyway. So it all worked out really well. But my little side quest is I started Annabelle Monaghan.
Ooh, I
Yes.
love that one.
Yeah, I needed a good pool read. So,
That's a great pull read.
yeah. So I am, not that I'm never not excited for my TBR because I am. I'm always excited for a new book to read. I'm always excited. Like, I think I was telling you or someone the other day where sometimes I'm so anxious and then I'll literally sit and think of my TBR waiting for me at home and I'm better. Like, I'm just like,
Yes.
it's going to be okay. But this month, I have so much anticipation for every book I am reading. I have not felt like this in a minute, truly.
I'm really excited. Yeah, you have, first of all, you specifically have been talking about your July TBR since like June 1st.
I
So
know. I
I'm
know.
very happy for your July journey. I hope it is as fulfilling as you are definitely hyping it up to be. I'm like, damn, Liz really wants to read next month.
I never have really understood the whole like romanticize your life type deal. Like I'm like, okay, well if I'm literally making French fries in the air fryer, like how am I romanticizing that?
That's already romantic.
Right. But I think I've definitely in my head romanticized my July TBR. I am like, I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, you're gorgeous, darling.
I purposefully like I watched the first half of your video because we always watch our videos before we post them, but I was like, I'm gonna save the rest for a treat. So I don't even know what some of them are.
You want me to tell you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you already know these two.
Yes.
This is just my physical TBR. Okay. So, Kindle wise, I want to do Goldfinch.
Yep.
And I want to do Play Along, which is number 4 at some point, because it's so good. But the one that I am so sat for that I'm purposefully telling myself to wait until I don't feel like I have a ton of book club books to get through. I know you already know. Speaking of aliens, I don't know why I'm so ready to read this book. So, if you guys don't know what Dungeon Crawler Carl is, if you did not watch my video, essentially that's what this is. It's by Matt Dinniman. Do you remember? I don't know if it was Fairly Odd Parents or Jimmy Neutron, but it was like Doug Dinniman, owner of Dinniman.
Dimmadome.
Dimmadome. Okay, thank you.
Very close. Very
Very
close.
close.
It
Because I
was
kept
fairly
saying,
apparent.
I was like, did Doug Dimmadome like does he?
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome,
Wrote
write a
Dungeon
book?
Crawler Carl.
Maybe.
Anyway, so first of all, I have been told that this is an absolutely hysterical book. The premise of it is so funny. He gets abducted by aliens in his underwear with his ex girlfriend's cat, Princess Donut, and they are thrust into essentially an alien video game. And he has to win in his underwear. And at no point in the series, I'm told, does he get pants. And
Perfect. And the
so
whole
I,
series?
through the whole series, he is just pantsless. I'm
I
already
mean, that,
laughing.
that's,
I'm
I
already
mean,
laughing.
that's our dream.
My honestly, I think my first of all, it's like fantasy but not romantasy, and I'm excited to and like his like comedy fantasy fun. But what I'm really hoping is when I get through this book, I can be like, I think my husband would like it, and maybe this could be a series we read
Ooh.
together.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully he doesn't listen to this and then is like, no. But you open it up and it says the apocalypse will be televised.
Period.
Okay, so this is my number one book I'm excited to read this month.
I'm
There's seven.
excited for you.
There's six already out. I believe
Hmm.
seven comes out soon. So
Yeah, once you read it, then I'm going to know if I'm going to read it.
yeah, I'll let
So
you know for sure.
I own it because of you. So we'll see.
Listen. The other one that I am very excited to read too, my first Ellen Hildebrand. I have the reason why I am is because I'm gaslighting myself. I have been at the pool more often than I have ever been in the summer, besides when I was a child. I am romanticizing myself, burning up by the poolside, reading The 5-Star Weekend, and having a great time.
It's one of the best books I have ever read that's like not fantasy. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Like, it's a different category. It's
Have you
mom
read all
fiction.
of her books yet?
Almost.
Almost.
I read 18 of them out of like 21, 22, I think.
That's wild.
And I read them
Yes.
all last summer, basically.
Yeah, you did. You were like, I was like, hey, like, what are you doing? Just started another Ellen. I'm like, oh,
You're like, hello, are you gonna read
got
the book?
it.
Are you gonna read the book club books this month? I don't know. I gotta see what Ellen has on my schedule.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I just finished her last Nantucket book
I do have
in
that
May.
one.
Swan Song.
I have Hotel Nantucket.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, she has a series, like it's not a series, but it's like interconnected standalone type
Mhm.
of vibe. But she never marketed it as that until now, which is like late. But it's like The Stranger, The Perfect Couple, something else, Blue Bistro maybe, and then Swan Song.
I can't wait.
So she's so good. One of our friends at Sunbound Book Club, she is like our cute little like punk like edgy friend. Her name is Mina.
We love Nina.
She just is the epitome of like the opposite of what an Ellen Hildebrand book looks like.
Yeah, she is.
She looks like Agnes from Despicable Me.
Shout out to Mina.
Just so everyone gets a picture in their heads. And everyone was like, I'm in a reading slump. Like, what should I do? What do I do? And I said, well, I know this is like not, it doesn't look like something we all would love, but I'm obsessed with the 5-Star Weekend or the Hotel Nantucket by Ellen Hildebrand. And she texted me a few days later and she's like, why is this book 5 stars?
Right.
She's like, why do I love Ellen Hildebrand? I thought you were crazy when you posted that. I was like, is my grandma reading that book? Like, what do you mean? She's really good.
I can't wait. I can't. You have been telling me since last summer to read her, and it's just not fallen into the cards. But for once in my life, I'm on track. So I have time. I have
You're super on
time.
track.
I am. Thank you.
Yeah. Hmm.
I think it's because we took 2 weeks off, truly.
That's true. We have not been feeding the content machine, which
Yeah,
has been feeling nice.
it has. I mean, it's scary sometimes, but then it was also like, we don't want to lose our joy
Hmm.
because our joy is being sucked out of many different places right now. And so we actually had like an honest, big conversation about how we were feeling. And I think Listen, if you love us, you're not going to leave because we missed 1 week or 2 weeks, or if we aren't posting
Exactly.
every day.
Exactly.
And I feel so much better. I feel on track. I
Hmm.
feel good. I mean, I feel
There's
like,
no bags under my eyes.
no, there's some under mine, but I think I'm just
No.
old. So,
Stop. First of all,
um,
you're like 2 minutes older than me.
2 years, maybe three
Minutes.
years, something
In
like
the
that.
span of life, that's like a nanosecond.
Right. We're in the same age group.
Yeah, for
Your
sure.
skin does look fabulous, by the way. I was going to tell you.
Oh, thank you. To be fair, and just so everyone knows, this was not a One Direction conversation. Like, we weren't like beefing.
No.
We were just like, yeah, so the algorithm is actually out to get us, and social media is terrifying, and every time you open up your phone, someone is bombing someone or hurting someone or slandering someone, and we're moving, and our children are busy. Our children, your children are busy. My cats are also busy, and I'm just tired, and I'm tired of being tired. So we needed a minute.
I didn't even think people would think we were beefing.
I got scared.
You
I
did?
got scared.
I guess like because we just weren't that I just didn't
We just
like we
know.
were
Well, we never beefed.
yeah, and
So
we were with each other quite a
all
few of
the
those days. We just I think that's important though, especially in the realm of social media is I think I a lot of the times a lot of my favorite creators will go away and then come back and say I was burnt out. And
time. Hmm.
I never want to feel burnt out from reading
Yeah.
or making content about reading.
Hmm.
And one of the things that I did while we were just kind of taking a little break was I went back to like our old startup content and you can see the joy. Not that you can't see it in the new ones, but I was like, I want to kind of go back to that a little bit. And so my TBR video was more so like not just a quick I'm reading this, I'm reading this. It was more of here's what this is about. Here's my like excitement about it. So,
Yeah, I know. I felt the same way actually when I filmed my wrap up video. I like yapped. It was like long, and I was like, because I'm not trying to feed the algorithm machine.
right.
I'm not worried about a trending audio and tagging 10 people and doing alt text and making sure it's this and it's like ugh. I just want to talk about books.
Yeah, because then it gets lost, in the translation. And
I just want to talk to
I
you
just
about
just
books.
want to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll finish off my TBR and then we'll talk about yours because I actually don't know what your TBR looks like. So two of our book club books that I think emotionally are going to wreck me that I'm going to be reading this month. One is The Dream Hotel by Layla Leilami. Leilami?
I love her name.
Love her name. I don't, it scratches something. And then The Poppy Fields by Nikki Ehrlich, which actually I have on hold at our local Barnes the pretty copy of The Measure because I know I'm going to like it. So it can match
Yes. Yeah.
braid edges.
I'm still rocking the Liz and Liz arc of the Poppy Field.
Yeah.
So I need to purchase both the Poppy Fields and the Measure at Barnes as well.
And then my last reads. One is my fifth nonfiction, Cultish.
I'm so proud.
I honestly am too
You
because I
should be.
thought I was going to give it up.
I never thought you would give it up because you were very good at sticking to your commitments, but I was like, is she gonna have fun?
And I have. Honestly, the book that I think was the hardest for me to get to was the Let Them theory. Not because it was bad, but it was just kind of like repeating the same thing over. I'm like, yes, let them be assholes. I get it. This one, first of all, I know that my love for Taylor borders cultish. I don't give a but
Mm-hmm.
but if there is a documentary, if there is a book, I will be doing it. I will be reading them. So I don't know what that
Same.
says about me, but this will be my fifth. And so I never actually read Tom Felton's memoir, and that will be my sixth of the year. And
Perfect.
then we'll see if I find one that to go 7 out of 6. We'll see. And then my last one, The Love of Your Life.
Yes. The love of the love of life.
I'm
The love of
going
life.
to try to take a page out of your book this month and go slow. I have time. This is a long month. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
and
to
we
read
don't
this one.
have to read that book. Well, you don't have to read the book until August, so you can really like,
Yeah, yeah. Because you want to talk about that? You took some time this month and really took time with your books and enjoyed them, and it was really nice to see that.
yeah, I went really slow on
You did.
purpose.
Yeah.
It took me over a week and a half to beta read for Nala, and that felt amazing. I
Mhm.
reached out first, of course. I wasn't like, hey, is there like a deadline for this? Because my life is in shambles a little, and I just need to know, like, do you need this by a certain day? And she was like, no, like, I'm way ahead of schedule. And I was like, perfect, because it's going to take me forever. And I just like savored every single book I read this month. And it was
Yeah.
amazing, except for the Alien Mail Order Brides.
Yeah, you didn't savor those.
I ate them in one bite.
You said, "Pshoo, pshoo, I'm on a
Yeah.
trip in my favorite rocket ship."
I'm on my favorite alien cowboy, seated.
Sat.
Yeah, our friend, I forget who it was. One of our friends at book club yesterday was like, "No, those books just are like nerds gummy clusters.
Yeah.
Like they are just an explosion in your mouth. Like you just literally you take a bite and it's done, and they're crazy. And it
Do
was
you
the
agree with
best.
that?
Yes, I'm like, I know you want to read her other series, but I'm gonna like strongly try and deter you because I need you to read them.
Listen, maybe I will. We'll see how I feel when I really want to get through Goldfinch first and complete that series. Um
Yes,
and possibly the Windy City before starting another series that has 15 books. So, we'll
this one
see.
only has 6.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect. I mean,
so
I'm always looking for something like, do you do this thing where you like to have a certain number of like physical books and then also have some like saved on your Kindle just for
yes,
like
I
the
have to
dark?
have both.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Because here's the thing, I like to read at least 2 books at once,
Me too.
comfortably 3, and I'm not putting 3 hardcovers in my purse every day.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, no, absolutely not.
Yeah. I agree. I'm like, I like to have variety, and I am someone who I could probably have up to 5 books started and be able to jump into each book as I pick it up, you know. I know there's some people who've talked about like I can't read multiple books like that. My brain is able to do it pretty
I
comfortably.
actually love to do it that way. It
Yeah.
feels like you can like take a breath, take a moment, talk to
Mhm.
someone else. When you're done talking to them, you talk to someone else. It's like
Mhm.
fun like that, I think.
Yeah, and then when I complete them all, I'm like, that didn't take long.
Exactly. You know, it's 3 books at once.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I set little like goals for the day. Like I'll be like, I'm gonna read this book until this time, and then I'm gonna read this book until this time, just so I can get like a little
Yeah,
variety.
same.
So what is on? I have no idea what's on your TBR this month.
We
What?
have some overlap, so I will start with the overlap for the Kindle. I will also be reading Goldfinch because I have been waiting for you. Um, and I'm really excited about that. I'm not going to reread Pines because I just read those books, but I will also be reading the one by John Marr for our mystery thriller book club, which I cannot wait for. Everyone is talking about it still. The cover is confusing. It does not give mystery or thriller, so we'll see.
No. But I am like very intrigued. I I'm not like looking up what it is. Like,
No, I have no idea. I didn't even read the back.
yeah, I'm not trying to like, because I think it's more fun where I'm like, what's going on? And I'm
Yeah.
doing that with Pines too, I think. Just like,
You're going to be so shook by Pines. You're going to be so shook.
I can't wait. Again, this is like another, I haven't been this excited for book, like mystery thriller book club books in a while.
Yeah. And then I think too, like, they are both books written by men, which, like, meh.
Meh.
However, they, I don't know, it'll be a nice, refreshing pace. We have read lots of Female Rage the musical this year,
Mm-hmm.
in Mystery Thriller Book Club, which is a sleigh.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it's nice to change that pace up. So I'm excited for those. And then I'm also reading The Poppy Fields for the BRBT book club for July, which I cannot wait for. I cannot wait. I have not read The Measure yet because I know it's going to hurt So, and it's not in the way that like Taylor Jenkins Reid hurts you or Kristen Hanna hurts you. It's like a more it could hurt anyone situation, not like a just like an empathetic hurting. So I think that's gonna be rough, but I'm definitely gonna do that as well. Maybe I'll do that this fall.
Yeah, I'll do it with you because I haven't read it either.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
and I think the poppy fields is like this experimental thing where people can sleep through their grief or like through their
or
pain.
like pick their dreams or something,
Yeah,
or
something
right?
it's something with like an experiment to that puts you to sleep.
Yeah, yeah. And so I'm excited about that. One of my favorite shows of all time, which makes no sense based on my personal brand of anxiety, is Black Mirror.
Yeah, that is
I
weird.
eat that show up. Sometimes there was one specific day, I'll never forget it. I binge watched season 3 the day it came out, like 5 episodes in one day. And I was like, oh, I know what people mean when they say touch grass. Because I literally had to go outside and put my bare feet in dirt
Ground yourself.
because I was like, oh my God, this is happening. It's happening. It's happening. Tomorrow, I'm going to be able to put a contact lens in my eye and I'm going to be able to like watch all my memories back. No, 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 no. So I just panicked after watching that show, but I can't stop. So
I've tried one episode and I said nar.
season 1, episode 1 is jarring. I don't recommend.
Yeah, that turned me off.
I wish that episode didn't exist. It was a great conversation around politics and how even though politicians probably aren't doing that with livestock, they are 100% being bought and sold and being blackmailed and or persuaded to say anything that someone else could want them to say or do. And I think it was a great conversation starter, but we did not need that.
I can't even talk about it. It literally makes me so ill.
Imagine that coming out now though with the current.
I
Imagine.
again, I
Imagine. So
hmm.
yeah, that's where we're at with existential dread. Um, in May, I tried to read this book, and there wasn't at any bookstore, and I didn't want to buy it for my Kindle. I wanted it on my shelf, but I ordered it from Sunbound using our discount code, of course, and I finally get to read The Summer of Songbirds by Christine Woodson Harvey. Really excited about that. It's a summer camp book. I need that for sure. We all
Mhm.
do. I feel we all
Yeah.
deserve a summer camp book. This is going to surprise you, I think, because we both bought this book a very long time ago. And I was reorganizing my new book room yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot I owned this book, and the people love it. Blood of Hercules. We're bringing it back. I'm going to read it.
Where is mine? I think it's up top.
It's probably on your TBR shelf.
It is. This I have two now.
Yeah, I know.
This one and that one up there. Oh, I can't wait. Okay,
I'm
perfect.
excited. Dad and Us. The cover has this like really cute art in it, which I'm really excited about. So that'll be fun. Someone told me that every character in this book is bisexual,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all I needed to know. So I picked that back up.
I'm sad. I'm here.
Also for my sister-in-law book club, I will be reading A Well-Trained Wife by Tia Levings. The subtext is My Escape from Christian Patriarchy.
That's been on my Goodreads, probably from your sister-in-law's.
No, people from BRBT are reading it.
Okay, so maybe that is it. Okay,
Yeah.
tell me,
So
is that fiction, nonfiction?
no, it's a memoir.
Oh,
And
well,
she's like, I think she was either like a YouTube creator or a lifestyle something, friends with the Duggars, something. Like she's famous.
oh,
And she was married to like someone in ILDS, which is the Duggar thing.
mhm.
And so it's like a memoir.
Well, maybe I'll read that too.
There's like one small quote on the top. It says, Today it hit me when he hit me, blood shaking in my brain, that maybe there wasn't a savior coming. Maybe it was up to me to save me.
That makes me sad.
So, yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll be interested to see how it goes. I'm gonna be, yeah, sad. Jill Duggar's memoir was one of my favorite memoirs I've ever read. So I'm sure it'll be nice and similar.
Yeah. I mean, that whole concept, that whole realm is very interesting to me because I think this is the most I've seen of people deconstructing so
Yeah.
publicly. And it's all centered around this specific type of faith. So,
Yeah, the ILDS. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not like yeah, it's not something where it's like a topic I really love to discuss just because it's such a nuanced discussion. I think that different religions and like different sects of religion have a place in every home if they want.
Hmm.
It's just a matter of how far the human takes it, which is
Hmm.
usually too
Too
far.
far.
So,
Yeah.
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 So it'll be interesting to see. And ILDS is just fucked up. So
Yeah. You're not wrong. So you'll have to let me know what you think so that
I'm excited. I'm reading that actually this week because my sister-in-law book club is next week.
I
So
wondered when you guys were meeting. So
yeah.
thank you
So
for
I will
answering
be
my
reading it.
question.
I'll be reading it probably like tomorrow.
Perfect.
Yeah. So in the realm of series, I also am bringing another one back from May. Ship of Magic, Robin Hobb. I'm starting the next trilogy in the realm of the Elderlings. This is why I didn't read it in May.
Yeah.
It
You wouldn't
doesn't
have
look
had the
it doesn't
like
look that big, but the font is tiny and it is 900 pages.
love that for you.
So I'm gonna do this in May. Nope, no, hello. I'm gonna do this in July. I'm really excited. I can't wait to be back. Except for Fitz isn't in this trilogy like at all, the main character. So that's interesting. We're gonna
Your
see how
favorite
that
main
goes.
character?
Yeah, he's not in this. We don't see him again. Like not this trilogy or the next one.
Where's he at? He's just chilling somewhere.
He's in the he's in the literal trenches. Everything and everyone he knows is either dead or wants to kill him. So,
Best wishes, Phipps.
War Mr.
Or
Garth.
Mr. Quartz.
Bye.
Bye.
I hope you're well.
Hope you're well.
Oh.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. So,
Um,
yeah, it's a
okay.
lot. That series is insane. It's going to take me forever. I told you. I said, Liz, I'm probably not going to finish this series until 2028. And we are on track because this is book 4,
Of 17.
The Realm of the Elderlings. 18.
Osa. Okay.
So, and I'm going so slow on purpose, and I don't regret that. I could speed read this, but I don't want to forget anything.
Hmm.
And I just want to sit in his pain. That sounds so metal, but I do. I want to just like sit in it and like be there. So,
And savor it.
yeah.
You'll
So
only
I'm going
read
to
it
go slow.
first time one time.
Yeah. This is feeling like my Harry Potter. That's how I feel.
Hmm.
It's pretty crazy. So, and then last on the physical TBR is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies.
I'm so ready for you to read that. I need to know if I need to read it. So,
It has dappled edges, like the
mm,
textured edges, which are my favorite edges that you could possibly have on a book. People that don't like these are not my friends. This is a red flag if you don't like edges like this because it just feels like an old timey, like how they used to have to bind books.
yeah, it does. You're not
It's
wrong.
beautiful. And I Newly Nova Lexi read it finally, and I was watching one of her wrap up videos and she described it in a way that I just need to know. Like if one of our friends was like a scientist and they like went and studied Fae.
I can't wait. Okay.
Like
Okay.
what?
I'm
That
gonna
sounds
wait for you to
amazing.
read it and then I will add it.
The reviews are good. The reviews are so good. So that's the old physical TBR. And then on my Kindle, in between all of these things, I will be toggling back and forth between the Windy City series and the Mail Order Brides.
I think that number 3 so far has been my favorite.
Is that caught up?
Yes.
That's everyone's favorite, right? No, The Right Move.
The next one
Yeah,
that
the,
I'm
the
about to.
purple. Purple? It's
No,
purple?
it's called Play Along.
Lay
The right
on.
move. I don't
Okay,
know.
cool. The right move is number two. This
Yeah.
series has been a conundrum to me. And then the purple one is
Number 4,
yes, and that's Kai.
Isaiah.
Oh, Isaiah Rhodes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kai is number 3, and that's his older brother, and he's a
Okay.
single dad. And it's a nanny. Ah, that's so good. Ah.
Perfect.
And then number 4 is they get married in Vegas. It's fake marriage, but real
I
marriage.
am dead.
Yeah,
Isaiah Rhodes is several people's favorite book boyfriend of all time. So book four, I need you to get to because I need to know if that's real.
I will let you know. I'm on it, Chief.
Perfect.
I'm on it because I finished Kai and he, I don't know what it is. I don't even like sports like that, and I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm
Well,
like,
because there's really no sports.
no, not really.
In
I
book
did.
in book one, we get literally one paragraph of him doing a dirty play and having to go into the penalty box. And while he's in the penalty box, he's sweating, thinking about her.
Yeah, and that was the one I know that sport. I know hockey. I don't know basketball. I don't really know baseball. I actually had to text a friend because Kai is a pitcher, and I was like, "Hi, friend. Uh, can pitchers bat? Like, can they bat? Like, do, do they do they hit home runs?
Do
Right?
they also play baseball,
No,
or do
listen.
they just
She,
throw the baseball?
she said there's only one MLB pitcher who also bats.
Yeah, because it's usually they're like the last in the lineup.
I guess.
Yeah.
I was like, because Kai worries a lot about his arm hurting,
Hmm.
and I'm like, well, if you're hitting a baseball with a baseball bat, I'm sure that doesn't feel good. And so she was like, girl, why are you asking me this on a Tuesday morning at 8 a.m.? I was like,
And you're
wow,
like, reasons.
listen. And then Isaiah is also in baseball, and then I believe we then go to Rio, who is back to hockey.
And that's the
Rewind it
last,
back.
yeah, which has mostly good,
Yeah.
but some mixed reviews.
Hmm.
Some mixed reviews, and that's the latest one. It came out in what, May?
Yeah. And then apparently we're gonna get an age gap one with Monty, and I am already sad because I've seen some edits, and I'm like, meow,
Listen,
purr.
book one sold me.
Yeah, and it just gets better writing, which everybody said. Book one, you can definitely tell she just wrote, but like then I think you said it. She listened, and they're just so good. I did watch an interview of her, and she did say, you know how like the clothes just come off in the airplane? She says that she actually was a stewardess like that, and that's exactly what happened.
I believed that. I saw that people were annoyed by that, and I was like, did you not play sports? Like, I only played sports in middle school and then my freshman year of high school, and then I was too lame for the rest. So, um, and everyone took like we all took our uniforms off in the back of the bus, and like people would hold up blankets because like we were minors and the bus driver was like up there. We'd like hold up blankets and change. I believe it.
See, we didn't really do that with soccer, but we would just put on
Well,
our
you're in
warm-ups.
comfy clothes
Yeah.
already.
But I never questioned that that's probably what happened. I
Yeah,
mean,
people
they're
were
going to
like
be on a
salty
plane,
about that.
right? And yeah, and like the visual, come on. So I'm so sad. And then Goldfinch, we left on a very big cliffhanger. I don't think we've talked about
A
this.
wild cliffhanger.
Yeah, and I'm like, what, what? But her cliffhangers don't irritate me. We have talked about other fantasy books where there's cliffhangers when there necessarily don't need to be. Like, for instance, in Shield of Sparrows, I would consider that like a partial cliffhanger because we've still kind of like resolved a situation. We have questions, but
Yes.
it's not like, and then this was happening to me and then blank. It was like, okay, well, now I'm going to go get the answer. it was like, this is the end of this part one. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. It did not feel like a ridiculous cliffhanger.
You're saying it exactly right. It's not like you said. And then I saw this man coming towards me, everything went black.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like the
And
dragon
then there were
swooped
12 hours
in.
of my life missing. End.
Mhm.
End scene.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, um, I'm excited for us to read that. Our friend Chelsea is going to read it with us too. Or she listens to audio. So I'm this is going to be such a good month.
It's
And
very good.
wait, we haven't even talked about the biggest news. You guys, we get to meet Senlin Yu.
I don't think that's real.
I can't. I dreamed last. Okay, I gotta tell you about my dream last night. I dreamed it was Yumi and Bailey, and someone's husband had pissed us off. I don't remember whose it was, and we were going to meet Senlin Yu. We were like on our way to Franklin. That was my dream. We
That's
were
so
on a trip,
weird.
and and then I like listening to her talk. I don't know how I felt her voice was. Her voice is so soothing.
She sounds like an audiobook narrator.
She sounds like a goddess
Mhm.
come to earth. She's like, and then I changed my cat litter, and I'm like, sat, like I'm here.
Yeah. It's going to be it I don't think it's real. I'm not convinced that she's going to show up. I'm not convinced it's happening. I have looked in my Apple Wallet at the tickets no less than 5 times since we purchased them. I cannot wait, and it's really exciting too because we are going on a book retreat that
Yes,
same weekend
correct.
with so many of our real life book club friends. I think 17 or 18 people. And one of our friends who's in charge quite literally changed the Airbnb, changed the town, changed the state so that we could all go to see Senlin Yu. Because, of course,
Well, when it was announced, we got at least 5 text messages between the two of us, like, "Did you see this?" And it was from people who are going on the
and
retreat.
it was
We
like,
were like,
what will we do?
What are we gonna do?"
Because while I need a book retreat and while I cannot wait for this book retreat, I would have chosen Senlin Yu if I had to choose.
Yeah, like I'm like, but like, do you understand? Do you understand what Manacled has done to me as a person? And we're
Yeah,
gonna meet up with my cousin and her bestie, which she's practically your cousin at this point too.
she is my
So
cousin.
yeah, so we're gonna have family there too. And one of my
Yep,
biggest
and
joys is
wild geese.
yes, and one of my biggest joys is sharing book joy with the people who gave us our book joy. And ah, I don't know why they made that sound, but like I can't stop. I'll be like brushing my teeth and I'm like, oh my god, I'm meeting Senlin Yu. Like, ah.
It's crazy. And I wasn't even mad that there's no signing line.
So is there like a picture? Do we just have to be in her presence?
That's enough for me.
It's enough.
And we still get like a signed copy of Alchemized, which I'm over the moon. Over the moon. I was gonna have to order one from Waterstones, and now I don't.
And I hope we need to find out if it's the sprayed edge copy.
Yeah, well, because she's not signing any others, so it doesn't really matter, anyways, if it is or
True.
isn't, because
Oh,
that's what we
that's true.
got.
We get what we get. We don't throw a fit.
This just may be a book where I have more than one copy, which I
It's
try hard not to do. I
yeah.
do try not to do that unless it's like really serious. But nothing is more serious than Alchemized.
Did I tell you that I actually gave away some of my fourth wings?
Proud of
I
you.
have two. I have the original drop now, and that's it. And then the
I
paperback.
have the special edition holiday one of the first one with the black edges, the red cover,
Mm-hmm.
and then the special edition second one, and then the deluxe edition third one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
I put a deluxe edition Onyx Storm in a free little library.
you're so nice. That was
Yeah,
gone in like a day.
because I could have sold it for $200
Yeah.
at minimum. I
I
looked on Pango and I
you
still
did.
chose free.
You're doing the world good. I've been slowly kind of like adding to my free library I go to. And I like put one in before my workout class, which is only an hour. I put six in, six romance books. When I came out, none were there.
I would love to know what they were.
Um, and this isn't because I didn't like the books. It's simply because I knew I wasn't going to reread
Or
them.
you have a duplicate copy, or they're on your Kindle. Yeah, this is not a shade situation.
No. So not in love. Um, flirty, flirty little
Pretty Little
secret.
Secret.
Yeah, I did that one.
That one I gave away too.
There was the fiance dilemma, and what were the other two? They were romance. I don't know. I'd have to look at my pinks. They were all pink books. I did a pink themed. They were all gone.
Remember the day after the Glitterland debacle when we all dropped off a copy of Glitterland at everyone's nearest free little library? And so I just want to know because there are people who go around to those and try and like get them and sell them. And I wonder if someone who like drove around just like Glitterland, Glitterland, all over for me, they're like, what the fuck is going on?
I really hope not. I I
No.
what I've been trying to do is I found a Jodi
Pico.
Pico book, 19 minutes, which I've been seeing blowing up. So I pulled that and I'm like, well, I need to replace some of the books I pulled. And so I found my Cleopatra book there.
Ooh.
So I've been trying to do some giving back. What were the other books? I I don't know. But yeah, I thought about like starting to write little messages
Oh,
in
that's
them,
so cute.
but then I was like, that's kind of weird. I don't know.
Someone that I follow, maybe it's because we are obsessed with her. Was it Brady or some? Mm, someone that I follow has been going to their free little library and inside the book putting like a have a lovely day or nice read or whatever, and then they put like a gift card in the front cover too, just like a $5 or $10 coffee one.
Could you imagine getting a free library book and then it has more book money in there for you? You don't have to like justify anything.
It's
That's what I do.
yeah, it's really cute. I was like, maybe once a month I'll do like a $20 Sunbound gift card with a
Yeah.
book I'm donating.
Yeah. Yeah. I am. Currently saving for a book haul that I am ready. I have like I already have scouted. And so maybe I'll buy
I
a book.
think
That's a good idea. Yeah. So that is going to be our July. We have some fun things planned. We have a fun announcement planned for this fall that we can't wait to tell you about. And we're going to have a great time just chilling out and reading. So if you are not following us on social media, we are at Liz and Liz Get Literary across all boards except Eggs. And if you want to buy any of the books we just talked about, you can go to sunboundbooks.com, use our code Liz and Liz, and get 10% off your order. And she does ship wherever you are.
if
So,
it fits, it ships.
yes. So, have a great rest of your day. We're back, and
We're
we will be
back.
seeing you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.